Hey everybody, this is an update on a video I did once before, and this is the results from the clippings that I did from the Red Delicious apple tree. I cut clippings off of it, and this did not come from the base of the tree, which is where the root stock was. And I remember Cheryl's Organic Food Forest. She commented on a video, and I couldn't think of her name when I did a video. And she mentioned to me that that was part of the rootstock from the Red Delicious apple tree that they had grafted on. She said most trees are grafted onto it. So I wanted to give an update on these clippings that I did. And I had put these into Rooting Hormone. And I don't want to give the Rooting Hormone the credit that I think it deserves, because right next to these clippings are some more clippings that I took from my azalea bushes. And these clippings been sitting in this container way longer than these have. And I'm gonna show you why I say that. From the time I did the video where I put these clippings into this container, you can see here there's actually growth on here, green growth. And I noticed this today. There's green here, you can see that very well. Okay, here's the green from the clippings, and here is a very tiny green speck that you can see here, where you can see green growth coming. I started this experiment on March 22nd. Today is March the 31st. And you can see here the growth that has came from these clippings. But like I say, these clippings here is from the azalea bush, and you can see there's no sign of growth, no sign of, anything is happening or going on with these clippings. But with this one, you can clearly see that this particular one has taken off. And when I did the clippings, I had shaved this layer of the bark down to the cambium layer, and I didn't shave these two down to the cambium layer. And this one had taken off, and I'm kind of, it's got me puzzled, because I went to Lowe's Friday, and you can see green growth here, and the apple trees that I saw at Lowe's did not have any green growth on it. And the one that I have outside, it does not have any green growth on it. So, but I know the one outside, it's not dead, because I did the test on it that I learned from Lead Farmer 73 to see if the plant was still alive. So it is still alive, the one that's outside. And I'm gonna go out there and show you what it looks like. Okay. Okay, this is the Red Delicious apple tree that I cut the clipping off of. And as you can see, there's no, sign of growth that it's coming back. And the same with this golden dorset. I don't see any green, coming off of this one. And I took the clipping from, let me see, this lower end right here, right up in here somewhere. Oh, there it is, right up in here somewhere. And that is part of the red door set, because here is where they grafted it onto. So I'm kind of excited that it worked. And also, I had cut a branch off that was growing from this area here. I cut it off from here, and that was coming from the rootstock. And you can see here are more babies coming from the rootstock. Here, I barely can see that one. And here. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, on the one on the inside, and maybe within the next week or so, maybe a little longer, I'll pull it out of that container that it's in, and I want to see what the roots look like. So I'll bring on another update in maybe a week or so. And here it is again. Like I say, this is the one that I scratched the bark down to the cambium layer, and it's doing a pretty good job. Like I said, I don't want to give that rooting hormone the credit, because here's the results of these clippings, and here's the results of the azalea tree clippings that's been just sitting there maybe a month, I think. I'm not sure, but it's been sitting there for quite some time. Happy gardening.